Welcome to Inspire Tales Official, where real stories become the fire that fuels your soul. Today, we bring you the untold story of a man who lost everything. A man who had only $7 in his pocket, and still rose to become the world's most loved entertainer, a business icon, and a symbol of resilience. This is the true journey of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Dwayne was born on May 2, 1972, in California, USA. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a famous wrestler. His mother, Ada, came from a proud Samoan family. Though his father was in the spotlight, the family lived a difficult life. They moved constantly, from California to New Zealand to Hawaii to Pennsylvania, chasing opportunities that rarely worked out. Dwayne witnessed eviction notices, empty fridges, and nights of fear. "We were broke. I saw my mom cry many times when the rent was due," he later recalled. At age 14, Dwayne had already been arrested multiple times. Fighting, theft, bad decisions. Why? Because he felt powerless. He was tall, angry, and broke. And the world didn't care. But one day, something shifted. A school football coach noticed him, saw potential in his size and strength, and said, "You've got something. Use it." That moment planted a seed. For the first time, Dwayne thought, "Maybe I can be more." Dwayne worked hard, transformed himself, and earned a scholarship to the University of Miami, one of the best football programs in the country. He trained like a beast. He dreamed of the NFL, of buying a home for his mom, of escaping poverty. But life had other plans. An injury benched him. He lost his starting spot. And after graduation, he was cut from the Canadian Football League within 2 months. And just like that, the dream was over. Dwayne returned home to his parents, broke and defeated. He opened his wallet. He had only $7. That's it. No job. No fame. No backup plan. He slipped into depression. "I felt like a failure. I'd given everything to football. And it was gone." But in that pain, he asked himself, "What now?" His dad suggested wrestling. At first, Dwayne hesitated. He didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps. He wanted his own path. But he had no options. So in 1996, Dwayne entered the WWE, with no fancy costumes, no crowd love, just a weird name. Rocky Maivia. And the audience hated him. They booed him. Chanted, "Die, Rocky, die!" He was mocked, rejected, and almost dropped by WWE. But instead of quitting, he changed everything. Dwayne dropped the fake smile. He turned into The Rock, confident, sharp-tongued, real. He embraced who he truly was. His charisma, timing, and trash talk became legendary. "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" He became the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, winning titles, hearts, and fan loyalty across the world. But he didn't stop there. In the early 2000s, The Rock left WWE for Hollywood. And once again, people doubted him. "He's just a wrestler. He can't act. Too big. Too fake. He'll never make it." But Dwayne worked harder than ever. He studied acting, took rejection, did small roles, low-budget films. And slowly, it started to happen. By 2010, Dwayne Johnson became a Hollywood giant. He starred in franchises like Fast and Furious, Jumanji, Moana, as the voice of Maui, Black Adam, dozens of blockbuster hits. He became the highest paid actor in the world. But more than fame, he became known for his humility, work ethic, and love for fans. Outside acting, Dwayne built empires. $7 Productions, named after his $7 moment. Terramana Tequila. Zoa Energy Drink. Project Rock with Under Armour. Partnerships with Ford, NBC, and more. He also gives back constantly, supporting veterans, children's hospitals, and disaster relief projects. He once said, "I know what it's like to have nothing. That's why I'll never take success for granted." Despite his fame, Dwayne Johnson stays grounded. He wakes up at 4 a.m. to train. He posts daily messages to his fans. He's a loving father, son, and husband. He bought his mom a home, something he promised as a teenager. He never forgets where he came from. Dwayne Johnson's story is not about muscles, money, or movies. It's about mindset. He was broke, rejected, depressed. But he never stayed down. He used pain as power. He turned failure into fuel. And now, he's a symbol of perseverance for the whole world. You may be at your $7 moment right now. You may feel lost, stuck, or broken. But just like Dwayne Johnson, you have the power to rise. Because greatness is not about where you start. It's about how hard you're willing to fight when everything goes wrong. This is Inspire Tales Official. Subscribe for more stories that prove one thing. Your struggle today could be the strength the world celebrates tomorrow. Until next time. Keep pushing. Keep rising. Your story isn't over yet.